Okay, ladies, quick question. What is your favorite texture of hair? I personally feel like I don't have a one favorite. If I have to say top two, top three, loose deep wave is definitely in that top three. I love a good like curly, wavy, textured wig, but I do love it to be a little bit more relaxed opposed to like really, you know, ba boom curls. And loose deep wave just does it for me. Now this one here is loose deep wave and it is 30 inches in length. So we are giving nice full ba boom. I did add a little bit of customization to the curl pattern up front just for that little, you know, feathered Beyonce moment. And I love the way it came out. I also opted for no baby hair today just because, you know, I wanted to switch it up and speak to my girlies who love the big forehead action. I think this is a lot more attractive in person and a lot of people prefer this. You guys know me. I want like a 3 or 4 head with baby hair and that's just what I like. But again, this sometimes gives a little bit more classy and more passing. So I went ahead and did it up for you guys in the way that you guys love. Hope you guys are enjoying the new year. And of course, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this tutorial. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. So this is our gorgeous girl here. We're going wavy. These kind of give me like wand curl vibes, so I think I might go with the wand curler. I love it. It would be amazing if like I didn't have to curl at all and it just stayed like this. But a lot of times by the time you put the wig on and give it a quick comb through, you might want to touch it up just to give it a fuller look. Here is a close-up of the hairline. We are already pre-plucked, which means less work for us. I love that for us. So let's just take the styrofoam out. Again, I keep that in sometimes because it's easier for you to see what it looks like straight out of the box. And so look at that lace and how good it looks. If you're a lace girl or a wig girl, you know that that looks really good. Here is a look at the inside construction of the cap. It looks like we're going free part and you do get all of the parting space. It doesn't like crop you out on the sides. So you can do middle part, deep part, side part, half up, half down, all of the things. Here is a look at the cap and the nape. We're going with that comfortable cap that I love. No adjustable straps in the back, but you do get a comb. And then you also get your adjustable strap. This one looks like I can have it adjust to about the center. And what's cool about this one is something that is newer to me is with the adjustable strap is that this has that grip stuff that sometimes will be at the nape. So this will sit on the back here and probably hold on very well, not move around as much. So let's go ahead and put her on and get started. Okay. This is a close-up of the hairline. Okay, baby. This is nice and full. The curl pattern is nice and like very textured, very voluminous. The hairline is plucked. I love that this is one of those ones, if you're a girly who gets your hair done in a salon, a lot of the girls who get their hair done by stylists like to add a bundle to their wig for the fullness. This is one of those ones where I genuinely think that you will not have to add a bundle. It is nice and dense without being like heavy and overbearing. Let me show you the wave pattern from the back. Okay, so we do have to get on the road. I have about 15 minutes to leave. So I'm gonna just focus on bonding this one down. We'll possibly do some curls if needed later. You can go in and tweeze and kind of like, you see it's tweeze, but it's like, it almost has like that tweeze, that perfectly tweeze look where it's like in a box. So you go in and you just quickly break the box. And if you're doing baby hair, you don't have to do this because pulling the hair forward for baby hair will do this organically. We almost want it to look a little bit more sparse and messy opposed to perfect. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but it's the same thing on this side where it just looks perfect and looks a little bit more sparse or scarce or just ununiform, if you will. You see how this is kind of like perfect and this side is not. It's open a little bit more. Okay, I didn't do too much. Let's cut off the excess lace now. Look how this one fits glueless. It's not bonded down, and you see how like it just lays there? You can literally melt it. Now it is an ear-to-ear frontal, so I probably will still bond it down. But on the days when I gotta just get up and get the kids to school and I don't want to look a fool, you can just sit this one right there at that hairline and it's gonna sit. Okay, so this is how I cut mine. If there's ever a widow's peak or a shape to the lace or the hairline and you don't like it, you can always cut to mimic your natural hairline or your desired hairline, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and bond her down. I'm gonna go with Old Faithful. This has got to be glued. This was one of our first ever spray. glueless adhesives. I think it was our first, right? I like to get that real saucy and then go back in and do it one more time. And let the wig get that product on it. Work it in, blow dry. Okay, so I dried it really good and it has like a really good hold, but there were flyaways because I didn't like tame the lace beforehand. So as you guys can see, the hairline does look a little bit, I'm not gonna say messy, but you guys see how here I got some of the spray in the hair. That's an easy fix when I go ahead and do the dynamic duo. That product is going to completely take all of that out. So I'm going to take the wax and go along the hairline. This is set to 500 degrees, very hot, possibly will burn. You guys have seen me do this hundreds of times and still here and there I will burn myself. So much so that I have a burn right here. That's from a curling iron, not this, but any hot tool that you ever see me use. Want to disclaim right now, if you are scared of hot tools, if you plan on or fear being burnt, you can put the wig straight out of the box on the wig head. You can do the curls if you want to do curls. You can do the dynamic duo, which is what I'm doing right now. All of the steps that's required, with the exception of like bonding it down, can be done beforehand on the wig head. We're gonna do the same thing in the parting and then add our baby hair. Is it me or the parting looks off-centered? I think I put the wig on a little bit off-centered, which it happens. Easy fix. Instead of taking it off and making it centered, we are just going to move the parting over, work that in, and hot comb it out. Easy fix. Okay, let's tint the lace and see if we want to add baby hair. Contour shade darker than my skin. Pack it in. Okay, I'm gonna use the unbrush to brush out the curls, and it's given. Wow, the curls are not dropping, they're not falling, they're not going anywhere. Look at those waves. You don't even need to add anything. I like to add a little extra to the ends. And this oil is like a dry oil, so it'll absorb within a few minutes if it looks oily, and it'll be like nothing happened. If you're wearing a bob, I don't recommend putting a lot of oil, but like a heavier density wig like this where I don't want to add like mousse or cream, but I want to get the full range. Look at the curls. Super bouncy. Let me get my babies to dance and we'll see how it holds up outside in the elements. Nice, big, full, super gorgeous. We will be back with the tea, the details, and all of that. So stay tuned. Okay, ladies, I am back. It is... Hey, Google, what time is it?
It's 11:34 p.m.
It's 11:34 p.m. and yes, I'm just coming back. I feel like it has such a beautiful texture. Like, you really can't beat it. Shawty swing my way. Shawty do it to me. Swing my way. Shawty swing my way. Okay, put the milk belt on. Let's curl the hair. We're gonna just curl the front. Okay, look at that curl. Done. I did go ahead and do a little bit of a refresh on the hair, especially around here because I was outdoors while at the girls dance practice, they did great. Dakota was able to successfully do a standing back bend. I think that's what you call it, walkover back bend, standing back bend, where she just goes from standing to the back bend. She can't do the walkover yet. That's like when you stand, then you go back to back bend, and then the walkover part is where you lift your one leg up and flip backwards. So we've made progress. She got to do acro with the bigger girls today, which is really fun. Before I get into my thoughts on the hair, this is the packaging for Megalook. Super cute. The burgundy and gold always hits. Open it up, just simple and sweet. You get that QR code right there, which takes you to where you need to be, which is their WhatsApp to order. Then you have a couple more QR codes down here for their social media handles: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can of course follow them everywhere. Subscribe. And then this here is the dust bag. Ooh. And then inside we did get a goodie bag. This one here consists of a pack of HD wig caps, black baby hairbrush, a Megalook melt belt, a pack of eyelashes, and then you also get a little pearl clip. Okay, so as far as the specs go, this is a 30-inch loose deep wave, and when I say 30 inches, it's nice and full. Sometimes for me, loose deep wave kind of mimics like barrel or like curls with one of these, so I love that. I went ahead and just added a few curls to the front to kind of just break up the straight out of the box situation or curls or waves. You guys know I say this all the time. I don't mind wearing straight out of the box curls or waves, especially when you invest in like nice quality hair like this. It's a great idea to just enjoy it, install it, and then enjoy it the way that it comes. That way, you know, again, you enjoy the hair in its natural state. But for the sake of, you know, give you guys something to look forward to, I definitely wanted to go in and show you how it curls. Definitely will hold a curl in a sense of like if you really wanted to have a custom look, but also the curls are so defined, and I'm sitting here messing with it, and I'm gonna mess up my cute little style for no reason at all. Let me stop touching my hair, girl. So for this one, I did opt for no baby hair, which you guys know I'm typically not a no baby hair girl, but I also like to switch it up and not just do baby hair every single day all the time. It's nice to kind of like switch it up a little bit, and it came out amazing. So of course I have this linked in the description box. Be sure to check her out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.